So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Second down, here's Barkley again. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And one more time, and he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Giants just continue to pour it on.
Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far, but let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty good, too, as evidenced right there.
And I think, Brandon, the fact that they've thrown the ball.
And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they have two more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And who's got it? The Giants.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to extend their lead. They pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they have two more onto their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Jackson now to return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Throwing on second and long. Stafford. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll run the end around. This is Cooks. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And that rushing touchdown is fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And that will extend this big lead. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Watch the run, watch the run.
From the 35 on second down. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Aaron Donald with a sack. Woo-hoo! So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Soaking a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And he'll back up a few steps as he'll make the fair catch at about the 8-yard line. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. Showed some strong running, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Again, it's Barkley. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Oh, Odell Beckham Jr. with a diving grab.
I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. Gets around him, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going.